Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Cephas dey give advice to our Edo people wey dey for diaspora, wey family don disappoint. Now, these people wey family disappoint so, dem dey look for somebody outside the family wey go fit help them with their project. So make I leave you with Cephas, make you for hear the kind advice wey get for these people. Enjoy the video.
I so much trust we all are having good times out there. I want to quickly use this opportunity and this platform to redirect the mindset of the people, my prestigious Edo State people. I would have preferred to use a platform that this message can just reach out to Edo people alone. But I don't think there's a platform like that that actually exists. But it's even better I use this one because is this same platform a lot of people who are coming to you all to tell you they are service providers are also using this platform. They reach out to you people through the same platform. So I've also come to let you all know that from my own personal investigations, I have to take it upon myself that way Edo we no kamwezo or kamwigbina. You all know whatever affects the public is what actually I direct my interest towards, because we are fighting hard to have a better society. We've been offending ourselves. Yes, definitely there's no way we live together without offending ourselves. But we have to get to a time we have to grow up, to begin to think actions we take towards ourselves. We can actually do it. We can actually achieve it. We think through whatever we want to do to our fellow before we go ahead to do them. It has been discovered that the people in diaspora and diaspora itself is now a very wide market. Everyone wants to reach out to the people in diaspora, because a lot of opportunists have got to discover that our people in diaspora, a lot of them have been bastardized and been disappointed by their families back home. Yes, many of them, God have blessed them. They want to achieve one or two things, but nobody to trust. Now some elements have come to present themselves as people you can trust, so that you begin to entrust your money into their hands. I have to come into this matter because I am seeing the dangers and the destruction ahead of us. It's not all success that brings money to you exploit in life as a human. Anyone that is ethically brought up from any prestigious home will understand that it's not all success you exploit. Yes, to pick up a gun to become an armed robber and begin to rob, you can get money from it. But for as much you are ethically brought up, you will never condescend so low to go that path. You choose the right path to follow. So many people just rose up overnight and now they are coming out to project themselves as service providers. And they are unleashing to us the services they render. Because they've gotten the contacts of people in diaspora. They want to continue to make them out, to trade with them, just for their own personal benefits. I know there are also few numbers of people who are out there genuinely rendering services. I am not referring to those people. For as much you know, this is what you studied. This is what you know you are into. And you have been into it. You are so good at it. There is no problem. This message is not for you. Just go on with your work. But for people who just woke up from their beds and begin to project services that you are not so professional about to people because you feel they trust you, they know you. Let us not continue to offend ourselves the more. Our people in diaspora, I have come to give you all this advice. I am not saying you shouldn't work with anybody. Yes, family members might have disappointed you. You have a lot to achieve. Definitely you need someone to achieve those things. Whatever thing you want to do, for as much as business, please get a lawyer. I studied business, and we have a lot of business lawyers everywhere. Don't just send your money and entrust into somebody's hands because someone tells you, I have a company, it's even registered, this is what I'm into. It does not guarantee your safety. It does not guarantee you not be scattered in such a business. In short, before you venture into a business, the first person you consult, after you consult a business developer, then you consult your business lawyer. This is what I want to go into. Then the lawyer will be able to stand by you to orchestrate a good business modalities, to guide you and to guide the business. Even the person you want to do business with, once he gets to see the business modalities, if the person is not actually really out there professionally rendering this service, the person will want to even back out because the person already gets to know, you know what is involved in the business. Don't just send your money anyhow to people. Although I'm not talking to everybody because we all make our money in different ways. There are some people that can just send 100,000 to somebody now, even though they don't get what they send the money for, they'll just say, they'll just forget about it. They'll just forget about it. But there are people, even they send you 5,000 and they did not see what they sent the 5,000 naira for. They are ready to go down with you to any length. So we are trying to avert such issues in the states. We can build the states in such a way that everybody deal with ourselves with proper morality. If you are out there, you are rendering any service and your money is being sent to you to render any service, sincerely do it. Because some people just believe when they tell you they render the service, you send them money, they take their own part of the business, then entrust the rest money into someone's hands, and the work will not even have a proper supervision. After all, they've collected their own part. That is what they are after. So even though you are not so professional about any service, but anyone trusts you that do this thing, please, I want you to do this thing for me. It is your own duty as somebody when you know that, yes, you are not fraudulent, you are straightforward. It is your duty to look for professionals that will render that service perfectly. Let the person know the truth. During the campaign, a lot of us built a lot of great relationships with a lot of people in diaspora. And so many fraudulent ones, so many hungry ones, so many greedy ones don't want to let these people be. They want to continue to tap. Because they are aware that families of so many people in diaspora, they fail them. And those in diaspora are looking for people they can actually trust to do things with. So please, let us not take advantage of them. Why am I advising us? We have seen the influence of the people in diaspora, and we cannot afford to have them bastardized, to have them demoralized, to have them give up on a home they came from. They've tried family members have failed in many ways. Now they are not trying to, try other people in the society. They feel, oh, this person, with the way and manner this person talks, you see this person is a nice person. They decided to try, they will decide to try you. Don't mix up such opportunity, please. We still have a lot to achieve in the future. Life is not just now, without thinking about tomorrow. We still have a lot to come together to achieve in our dear states. So let us not demoralize our brothers and sisters who have actually got to trust us a little to do things for them. If they call you for what you are not even into or you don't know about, it is your responsibility to look for the professionals. To look for the professionals to get these jobs done Don't be too selfish. Don't be too selfish. So I've come out here to advise both our sisters and both our brothers and sisters back home who are claiming to be service providers. I know what I am saying. I carried out my investigation. I found out that many people coming out to say they are into this, that they've never been into it. Because they've gained the popularity, because they've gained the attention of people, now they want to begin to redirect a system, the system, so that they can continue to tap from people. If you are sincerely out there for the business, please keep the integrity. Because if actually you stand as a gap for people to be achieving things in the state through you, you are actually helping the society as well, despite the amount of money you might even be getting from it. Because if you stand in between a gap for somebody to have a company in Edo State, definitely there are so many humans, youth, we are going to employ there. So despite you might have been paid for your service, but heaven must still reward you, because you stood the ground to make sure that what you promised you were going to render, you rendered it. And now the company is in existence, people are working there, they are being paid. It will continue to reduce the level of unemployment in the states. I know of people, many have called me, I tell them, please, I'm not into this, and I cannot assure you, I don't have time to as well look for people who can do this thing for you, because myself, I will not be on ground to be supervising it. Even though I introduce someone to you, once that person is on the work, I must put my own interest and my attention there to make sure that the person gives you what is right. So for as much as I don't have that time, I will not involve myself. Yes, I know, of course, if I agree to do that thing for you, I will definitely get something from it. But I can't, because of that little thing, to enter into something for you when I know I will not be there 24/7 to make sure that you get the right service you want. So please, we know we are not perfect, but we can actually think our actions before we take them. You see, good and bad was never exported or imported into this mind. Good and bad both lives in here. But we can choose to be good. We can as well choose to be bad. Before we do anything, let us think through it carefully. And our people in diaspora, it's also time we talk about forgiveness. It's also time we talk about forgiveness. Yes, many families back home have offended a lot of you. Many, they did what they did in the past out of ignorance. Asona dige begbe ayatemwe. Because I'm not going to you go to your naya bowa omarewe boy your hand stay your a family your hand stay your. I know of so many people who really succeeded building houses. They left their families there. When you grow, when you get to the level of having you have your own and you go to your own, it's a lot of help. It's a lot of help. If you stand by your brother or your sister, oh, okay, now house I want more fair because we don't get house, I want more to come up for rent, and you sincerely go ahead to achieve that, definitely a damn time will come. For as much that communication is there, that good relationship is there, a time will come you also design a business plan that family can as well manage and run. But so many of our brothers and sisters in diaspora just wanted to try, most of us back home, just only money. Build as you people, we also live here. You will squander the money, you will lavish the money on something you cannot even say, this is what I spend the money on. It is evil. I know a lot of us in diaspora, a lot of us are victims of what I'm saying. A lot of you have called me. So many people have even called me where social media gave me, I tell them no. I know so many families have called back home here. Your son called me, look at what he complained. Now we're going to few women with you. Because or monarchy, for somebody to have worked so hard, so many of them work under coal and they send money down. You should be able to utilize it. Anyone that knows the values of money will never misuse money. Someone who knows the value of money, even though you pick money from the ground and misplace such money, the person will not be happy. So when our people entrust little things into our hands, let us judiciously utilize them. It is for the betterment of everyone. So please, my people, it's time we talk about forgiveness. Yes, family members have offended you, mother, father, brother, sisters. Please, I strongly believe there are still so many of them we can still, work on and give second chance. I know there are many of them out there too who are so unrepentant about their wrongs. Even though you commit another thing to them, they will still do the same thing. I'm not talking about those set of people. But the set I'm pleading for are those that just realize, I really messed up. They might have even called you all this while to apologize, but it's just like, no, you cannot forgive. Please, let go and try them again. Because a lot of elements are coming on social media now because they understand very well that many people in diaspora are not in good terms with their families back home here. And they are now lodging into such opportunities to as well exploit you, to as well extort from you. How are you sure they will give you 100% of what you want? How are you sure they will not even do worse than what your family members did to you? Let us be careful. Uzwame, longer throat, out of glutoniousness is what is causing a lot of people to come out to tell you they are into this, they are into this, they are into that. Carry out your feasibility studies, carry out your studies, carry out your research. You will find out that they've never been into it. They have never been into it. We all are in this social media. I am in this social media. So many thoughts have come to me like, let me do this to get money from people. But I look at it. The end of it, how will it look like? How will the end look like? It's not all thought that comes to your mind you develop. There are some you just grab it out. Any thought that comes to your mind that only talks about yourself alone, you shouldn't attend to such thoughts. For as much you want to do something with somebody, the thought must consider the two parties involved. You must help yourself. Yes, the country we're living in is hard. We all are going through it. We all are going through it. There is nobody who sleeps in this country and wake up and see money. Even I talking today, I don't sleep and see money. I work hard for my money. So because of that, I cannot begin to project myself as a service provider of something that I know I'm not fully into. On something that I know I'm not professional about. Even though you want to do any business, hurriness is our problem. We are so much in a hurry. We want to exploit it, no, because the thing just came. Even though any thought comes into you that you should be into a business like this, if you don't know anything about it, take your time and go and acquire the knowledge. Don't be afraid that before I will finish learning and I come back, people that have taken this opportunity. No. The master I served when I was in Ogun State, Opik Agbara, then we were into block industry. I was also getting cement from Ibeshe. I was the manager of the Simas construction company. So many estates around Agbara, I supply all the blocks. I supplied both all the blocks and the cements. We will sit down, the man will tell me, good thing, the finish. Two things he told me. One, good things, the finish. Second one, we part to meet again. These two things have been guiding me. So you don't just go in a hurry because something good comes into your mind. You feel like if you don't do it now, it might not be there tomorrow. No. If it is something you need to go through a process to acquire knowledge for, forget about the benefits. Forget about the profit you want to harvest from it. Go for the knowledge first, so that you will be so astounding. Because what you don't know, you will definitely be fraudulent about it. Let me tell you, what you don't know, you will definitely be fraudulent about it. But what you know, for as much you have that confidence that this is the knowledge I have, you will be straightforward with it. So there are so many things that have come into my mind and I take my time to develop them without even letting anybody know. When I know I'm due for it, there must still be people to patronize me. Second one, we part to meet again in life. Any human being you come across in this life, for as much you have good communication, maintain it. Because any humans you come across in this life, they are bridge. that like bridges. Sorry. Any person you come across is a bridge. Pardon me. And any bridge you cross today, you are not supposed to break it. Because some days, you might want to cross the same bridge. So my people in diaspora, please. And my people at home, if you know you have offended any of your brother or your sisters over there in overseas, they sent money to do this, you did not. It's time you do all you can to apologize to them. Turn a new leaf, sincerely, not out of pretense. Where maybe you don't have a boy, you now want to beg so that they'll begin to entrust money to you and then you cut them again. No. Sincerely apologize to them. And those in diaspora, please, sincerely forgive. You can work with them. You can. You might not do it the same way again, but you have a way of placing check on them to make sure that whatever you want them to do for you, they are doing it. To make sure your money, they are not using it on things that you didn't ask them to use it for. Or they are not using your money for themselves. Any brother that is able to send you millions to achieve something for him or her, one day, the person must remember you. No matter how greedy or selfish the person is. So I know most of this thought is also the reason why people just feel, it's part of the reason why people just feel like, this is my opportunity. 2 million in my account. You just go and use it, start using it for your own self. No. Don't think that way. It's even much better. No matter what, that's why it's your brother or your sister. If you know you don't have the time, you don't have the passion, you cannot commit your time to be there for the person, it's better you tell the person no. Let the person not even send you money. But don't just say, but the wound that act will cause in the heart of your brother, it will take a long time for that wound to heal. Or say, till now. You see, I'm begging on behalf of you people. They still have it in their mind. A lot of people call me. They tell me how disappointed they've been. So please, let us all turn a new leaf. We can have it right. Let us not just be making money and be destroying the society. We are all full of anger against ourselves. All because of what? Things we came to meet here on earth and we will as well live. Many of us, what is causing a lot of us to do these things we are doing? We want to ride in the best cars. We want to live in duplex so that when my friends will see that I'm in duplex. All these things are vanity. You can't, because of all this, begin to defraud someone who is working so hard for his or her money. No, it is so wrong. So God bless you all. I decided to take this time to talk about this things because I've been on this matter since then for some times now. For some time now, I've been on this matter. Because before I come on a matter, I must get to the roots. And I've gotten to the roots. So many people come to tell you they are service providers, they are doing this, they are into this, they are into that. Verify very well. They just started overnight. Despite they started overnight doesn't mean you shouldn't patronize them. But be very careful. Have your lawyer close to whatever business you are doing. A case a lawyer can win without any more stress is a case he knows about from the beginning. Not when something has gone wrong, you now arrest the person, then you now start looking for a lawyer. So many of us don't want to consult lawyer from the beginning of our business because we just feel lawyer na money. No. No lawyer will be so unreasonable. Will charge you beyond the percentage of the business you want to do. The worth of the business you want to do. If the worth of your business is 50,000 naira, there is a percentage the lawyer will take. The lawyer cannot tell you because he's a lawyer, he's this, he's that. You should come and pay him 100,000 to stand for you as a lawyer for a business of 50,000 you want to do. No. No lawyer will do that. If the business worth 50,000 naira, there's a way we calculate it. The lawyer will take the percentage of that 50,000 naira to stand as a lawyer to guide the modalities of the business. So when things even start going wrong, it's not even your stress. You won't even take that burden upon yourself. The lawyer goes through it. The lawyer will go for it. Not even you. You will just be at home. They'll be giving you reports. So let us get wise. Let's stop giving ourselves to people to just be offending us. And people, please stop offending people. Please, so that we can have a peaceful society to stay. We shouldn't turn this society to we can't live in such society. We cannot. Because there are people that will send you money to do something for them. If you don't, they will take it to whatever length we can't even imagine. So please, let's stop offending ourselves. Let us do it right. Iwe miya waya wakoyo oba atokpe ise ibi adomenu zomo waya ato. Remain blessed.
Now wey you don hear from Cephas, let us know what you think for comment section. And before you go, I beg, make you help us share this video to friends and family. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, I beg try make you subscribe so that make you for dey current with all the things wey dey happen for Edo State. So make I leave you now, make you help us share this video. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.